Josie, of the many, many best bits and the many, many surprises you hit me with and the audience with every day, the car boot haggling is a huge highlight. I mean, you are good.
I've been to a lot of car boots in my time, and you've got to get down to the haggle. Every penny saved is pennies in your bank.
Poor old Dan didn't stand a chance. He spent weeks getting ready for that item. You're like, bang, gone, £3. Where's it gone, by the way, the thing you bought me?
I don't know, but I love the buzz of it. So when you get a really good deal and you know you've had a really good deal, there's no better buzz. So I love a haggle. Yeah, that's why I love a car boot.
There you go. Best bits, though, just a great 3 days with you. Thanks so much.
Okay.
And I don't care about the £75 hug. I want a freebie. Thanks so much. You've been great, lad.
Thanks
so much.
Oh, you've been absolutely delightful. I've
good fun.
enjoyed your Irish tones, and you're so nice.
No worries at all. Right, get me Molly.
Okay. All right.
Clear off. I got clutter lying round, just waiting for a good old clear out. No doubt about that.
Yeah, but what if you could turn your old tat into cold, hard cash? Dan Hatfield's here with his top car boot tips. Dan, is it true that there are over 30,000 car boots up and down the country?
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
30,000 car boots every year. It's always been popular, but since, you know, the cost of living and everything like that, they are massively popular now. So popular.
I love a car boot.
Yeah.
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 But I like haggling.
Do you?
Are
you a good haggler?
Yeah. And even if I don't really want it, I will stand there and haggle. Because I love a haggle. I love getting a bargain.
I'm quite crafty when I do a car boot because I'm good at haggling, but what I'll do is I'll always say to people, right, for this next 20 minutes, I'm giving 20% off everything, and they never haggle. So I factor that 20% in, and that's it. I get the price that I want.
So clever.
This is what I'm here for, the tips.
Yeah, we should have a Haggle-Off in a minute, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, we should do. I can't believe the amount of money that is generated from car boot sales in this country. It's a huge amount, isn't it?
1.5 billion.
Billion.
It's a massive industry.
It's huge, right?
Billion.
In an old game of Buckaroo and, with, you know...
But the reason for that is we've all got these sort of things lying around, haven't we? Yeah. You know, in our attic, in our cupboards. Car boots are a really great way to clear everything out and make money. You can make hundreds of pounds from car boots.
How do you even start? Because there's such a diverse array of stuff. Like, how do you know if your stuff's worth bringing to a car boot set?
Everything's worth bringing. That's the amazing thing about car boots. There isn't anything that you can't sell. I've seen crates being sold. I've seen pallets being sold. There's something for everyone. So don't be worried about what to bring. Just load it all in the car and try and flog it.
So you can see the value in things?
I'm a magpie. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm a human magpie. I love to look at things and try and work out the value. So, yeah, look, there are 3 types of people that go to car boots. There's your upcyclers. So they love stuff like this lamp, they love these chairs. They can upcycle this and make a profit out of it. It's all about knowing your audience at a car boot. Then you've got people that like to collect stuff. So you've got, I mean, this isn't Royal Dalton, this is a cheap impersonation, but this sort of stuff sells. Homeware, you know, teapots, all that sort of stuff. And then you've got your bargain hunters. Now, they're the hardest ones. I think you're the bargain hunter, Josie, aren't you? You're the one that likes everything for 50p. Yeah. And this is your sort of stuff here. They like toys, they like kiddie stuff, electrical stuff, all that sort of stuff. Anything that you've got in your house, there's a price for it, you can sell it.
The number of times I've been to car boot sales with stuff from our house and I put kids' toys in, and my kid spots it, I'm like, I have to buy it back.
Really?
Yeah, it's happened an awful lot.
I just believe it.
It happens an awful lot.
Profit first.
What should you not bring?
Interesting. So here, look, I've got some silver jewellery. This sells really well. You want to sell that for about £1.50 a gram. If you were to sell that to a pawnbroker's or a jeweller's, you'd probably get about 50p a gram. You get loads. But gold jewellery, you don't make much money because people are savvy at the car boot. They know what they're buying. So, for example, I had someone the other day, they'd bought a bracelet for 25 quid. I gave them £1,000. They bought that from the car boot sale. Don't sell your gold. Other things...
So you gave them £1,000?
Yeah.
Oh, so they paid 25, but it was worth...
It was worth £1,000.
And you didn't know?
Yeah.
No.
So when
that would break me.
Oh, no, they made £1,000.
They made
They
£1,000.
bought it at the car boot for 25 quid and they sold it to me.
Oh, they sold it to you? Oh, I thought
yeah.
Oh, I
it's a
see.
good,
for
it's, a
you.
good, it's a good story.
right.
You know,
Yeah, okay.
everyone was happy.
Yeah. Oh, good.
But, you know, it's things like fridge freezers. Who's going to buy an American fridge freezer? Stuff like that. And then you've got things like seasonal stuff. No one's going to buy a sledge in December and no one's going to buy deck chairs in August. So it's just about looking at the market.
So whenever I've done a car boot, it's so funny. They should do a reality show on it because you pull up with your car and everyone starts chasing you before you've emptied the boot. And then by the time you've emptied your boot, your stand doesn't look very good. So what's the key to getting a good stand, but getting all those chasers at the beginning, keeping them happy as well?
My top tip is take a car boot buddy because the quicker you get stuff out, the quicker you're going to sell them. You're right, they're around you, aren't they? They're trying to sell stuff before you've even got it out the car boot. You've got to keep a cool head. I mean, I'm quite strict. If someone tries to do that, I'll tell them to back off.
Really?
You've got to have your space. You've got to make sure, like this here, we've set this up really nicely. You've got your table here with all your items. You've got your items here. Ideally, you'd want a rug. We've got the clothes rack here, so you've got all your clothing here. You've just got to keep people out of the way. That's the main thing. Get yourself set up, be happy with what you've got.
I got my eye on that hammer drill and the guitar. Like, that fulfills a lot of things for me at the moment. How do you stop people just kind of nicking stuff? But it's chaotic, isn't it, at a car boot sale?
Yeah,
It really is,
true.
yeah.
Well, again, you've got to have two people there. You've got to be watching. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head because, you know, with stuff like this, people are going to try and nick it. If you've got a drill like that, that could be worth 30, 40 quid. That's cash right there on your table. So I would put all the expensive stuff to the back. And again, it's just being vigilant. That's the main thing. But like you were saying about the power drill and all these tools, they sell so well at car boots because we've all bought a toolkit, haven't we?
Yeah.
It goes rusty. We just leave it in the garage. Get it to the car boot because there are so many enthusiasts that love them.
And how do we price things up? How would you know what to put? Do you put a label on it, or how would you do it?
Well, one of my top tips would be go to a car boot first and have a look what things are going for. You know, work out what prices are going for. Don't put labels on stuff. Because, like you like to barter, so yeah. I need to be able to have a little bit of lee room with you. I need to be able to make sure that, you know, if you ask me for this price, say this has £5 on it, that might put you off straight away. You'd walk away from the store. If you ask me how much this is, I can say £5. We're already negotiating then, aren't we? Don't label things. But yeah, in terms of trying to find prices, it is about just researching, looking at what things are going for in the market.
It's a meerkat I like a lot.
Do you like meerkat?
Yeah, but it looks like it's a roadkill version of it. Look at its eyes. Do you know what I mean? It's not the happy meerkats we're used to. Still, though, I bag that.
Would you like that for a £5?
Well, can you haggle for me, please? You got 10 seconds, haggle this much.
£2.50 is a lot. £2.50 is a lot. And you'll only be left there with it at the end of the day, so you may as well £2.50 now.
Less than £4. I couldn't sell it to my gran for less than £4.
Got a lovely little 3-year-old boy. He'd love that. £2.50. It's got his name on it.
Deal.
£3. £3.
She's good.
£3. There we go.
She's good.
That is how you car boot.
I've no money. So you gotta buy that for me now.
All right, I'll give it to you after.
You are giving me that £3, aren't you? Yeah. Where's your purse?
I haven't got no money either.
No, there we go.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. That was brilliant.
amazing.
That was brilliant.
We
Right,
love a
get
car
car
boot.
booting. That's great, really.